All right, let's get a full look at your weather here on this Saturday night. Well, we're starting off with some rain totals that are almost unbelievable. If we hadn't seen the videos and the pictures, I would almost think these numbers were mistakes. I can tell you what it reminds me of. I mentioned this at 6 o'clock. I'll say it again. This is Hurricane Harvey levels of rainfall that we're getting here. If you'll remember that in 2017, when it just kind of sat over the Texas coast and we saw 20 inches of rain in and around Houston, that's kind of what this feels like, and it's a similar situation. We have this low pressure system that's just not moving very fast, unfortunately, and we have a constant surge of Gulf moisture that is kind of feeding it right now. But over the last 24 hours near Bertram there in Burnett County, almost 19 inches of rain. Most of this coming overnight last night, a little bit of it today though. The Balcones Wildlife Refuge there in Travis County, almost 16 inches of rain, and again, most of it overnight, but a little bit of it today as well. Burnett, about a foot of rain overnight, and that's just a lot of rain, and that's more obviously than the area has been able to kind of handle, because you saw from this morning, earlier this afternoon, all of the high water rescues that were taking place. 11 inches there almost in Liberty Hill, and then Leander there pretty close to about 9 inches of rainfall there. Across central Texas today, about 3 inches in Gatesville. Kempner, about 2 2/3 or thereabouts. Fort Hood, 1.5 inches, same in Salado, and then almost an inch there in Cameron. And here's the deal. I mean, these numbers don't look all that impressive. However, if you look at places like Gatesville and Kempner, areas that were already inundated with rain over the last 3 or 4 days, yes, it did lead to more problems out there today, and we are expecting to keep that kind of problematic forecast in place for at least another day or so. We have a flood watch in effect for everybody east of the Colorado River. That's through noon tomorrow. West of the Colorado River, that flood watch in effect through 7 p.m. tomorrow. So watching for runoff, and again, we do have some chances for rain for tomorrow. Let's take a look here at our forecast. You'll see what I'm talking about. The chances for rain tomorrow are not nearly what we've seen the last few days, but they're in the wrong place. Again, all the rain that we've been seeing, all the problems we've been seeing in our southern and western communities there, especially down to the hill country. But again, that's where the rain continues to fall, is out to the west. And we'll do so through tomorrow morning, potentially into the afternoon, parts of the evening as well, before things finally start clearing out, and we will start drying out as we head into the new work week. Other than that, for tonight, expect lows to bottom out by tomorrow morning, right around in the lower to middle 70s. For tomorrow afternoon, keeping things right around, if not a little bit below 90 degrees again, because of the cloud cover, and the continued chance for rain will keep things just a couple of degrees cooler. After that though, once we start drying out, and we absolutely need to dry out at this point, I know it's weird for us to have to say that this time of the year, but we do not need any more rain. Once we start drying out, those temperatures will then start climbing right back up. Middle 90s there by the beginning parts of the week. By the end of the week, though, we're back close to 100 degrees, which is a little bit closer to where we expect to be for this time of the year. So again, that'll help us dry out at least for a few days there as we head through at least most of the work week.